The Laikipia BJ-50 is one of the most unusual attempts to create a locally designed automobile in Kenya, reflecting both the ambitions and the limitations of the country's automotive sector. Its story begins in Nyahururu, a town in Laikipia County, where a small group of enthusiasts, led by Samuel Njogu, set out to build a vehicle tailored to local needs. The BJ-50 was developed around 2020 by Sagak AutoTech, a modest workshop rather than a full-scale manufacturer. The design philosophy was simple: create a durable, affordable vehicle capable of handling rough rural terrain and supporting small-scale farmers. Structurally, the car was built on a welded tubular space frame made from rectangular steel profiles. Steel sheets were then attached to form the body, resulting in a crude but functional exterior. The design lacked refinement, with uneven panels and a utilitarian appearance that drew widespread criticism. Technically, the BJ-50 combined improvised engineering with practical intent. Some versions reportedly used small engines around 250 cubic centimeters, paired with basic transmission systems, and even four-wheel drive in certain configurations. The vehicle could carry up to 6 passengers or transport agricultural goods, with a payload capacity of about 800 kilograms, approximately 1,764 pounds. This made it more capable than common tuk-tuks, especially for rural logistics and last-mile transport. Despite these functional advantages, the BJ-50 faced serious challenges. Its price, around $4,000 to $4,150, was high relative to its build quality. For a similar cost, Kenyan buyers could purchase used imported vehicles from Japan or the United Kingdom, which offered far better reliability, comfort, and safety. Additionally, the BJ-50 lacked standardized production, proper testing, and regulatory clarity, as Kenya's automotive policies were not designed for such hybrid, locally built machines. Public reception was largely negative. Many criticized its outdated design and poor workmanship, comparing it to vehicles from a century earlier. Sales were extremely limited, with only a few units reportedly used as taxis. Plans for mass production and export across Africa never materialized, and the project eventually stalled. However, the significance of the BJ-50 goes beyond commercial success. It represents a rare example of grassroots automotive innovation in Kenya. In a country heavily dependent on imported vehicles, the BJ-50 challenged existing norms and demonstrated that local engineers could attempt to design and build their own solutions. For many, it became a symbol of experimentation, resilience, and the idea that industrial progress often begins with imperfect prototypes. Today, the Laikipia BJ-50 remains a little-known but important chapter in Kenya's ongoing struggle to establish a domestic automotive industry.